Weird facts about plants. For the world, and for all living creatures, plants are extremely vital. Humans and other creatures need to breathe oxygen, which plants emit from their leaves after absorbing carbon dioxide. Because they consume them and live in them, all living creatures, big and small, require plants. In today's video, we're going to share some weird facts about plants that you didn't know before. Although most people mistakenly believe that carrots are orange, they were really first used as food in the Persian Empire in the 10th century and were originally purple or white. Today's colorful carrots are a result of a genetic mutation. Today's markets offer a variety of colorful carrots, all of which are nutrient-rich. Some flour appears to have a single enormous flower, but each head is actually made up of hundreds of smaller flowers, known as florets, which eventually mature into seeds. Tulips were so expensive in Holland during the 1600s that their bulbs were worth more than gold. The craze was known as tulip mania or tulipomania, and it caused the Dutch economy to implode. After being trimmed, tulips can continue to grow at a rate of up to 1 inch per day. Elephant grass, which grows in Africa, gets its name from the fact that an elephant may hide there if it grows to a height of 4.5 meters. Oleander plants have a toxin potent enough to kill someone who consumes the honey produced by bees after they have ingested its nectar. Cucumbers are not veggies, but rather fruits, since they develop from the cucumber flower and contain seeds, which means they are no longer regarded as vegetables, but rather as fruits. Roses are commonly thought of as flowers. However, the rose family includes fruits. Apples, peaches, apricots, cherries, plums, strawberries, and other berries all belong to the same family. Perhaps this is why the aromas of these fruits are so delectable. Freshly cut grass has a distinct aroma that serves as a plant's distress signal. When under stress, many plants generate odors or volatile substances that draw insects and other creatures that can aid them in escaping a harmful situation. For instance, when a plant is consumed by caterpillars, chemicals are released that attract parasitic wasps, which deposit their eggs within the caterpillars and eventually kill them. In order to defend themselves from harm, certain plants can also emit a subliminal signal that draws birds and other pest predators to them. Brazil is the only country that has been named after a tree. The indigenous Brazilian wood tree is picked to produce a red dye. This dye is frequently sent to Europe for usage. Brazil's national tree, ironically, is the pau-brasil rather than the Brazilwood tree. There are over 600 plant species that are carnivorous. They also devour insects and small animals. Figs, too, are carnivorous in nature. When fig wasps pollinate them, they catch and consume the unlucky wasps. There is a carnivorous plant species in the Philippines that can consume a full-grown rat alive. The raffia, often known as the monster flower, is the largest flower. Rafflesia may grow to be over 3 feet wide. Nobody understands what the spikes in the heart of the plant are for, nor can anyone trace its genetic origins. Scientists have not yet been able to reproduce it. Camellia sinensis is often known as the tea shrub. The majority of teas are derived from one single plant, much like all wine is made from grapes. The procedures used in processing are the only distinction between various varieties of tea. Strawberries come in over 600 types, each with around 200 seeds. The seeds of a strawberry are on the exterior due to the plant's structure, which includes a central receptacle surrounded by small dry fruits. Despite its name, many people are unaware that strawberries are a member of the rose family, not a fruit. It's technically a multiple fruit, as it has small individual fruits embedded in its fleshy receptacle. White bananaberries usually resemble doll eyes. The banaberry's roots and berries are the most lethal components, although the plant as a whole is deadly. In addition, the berries are quite bitter. when consumed, a person will experience side effects such as stomach aches and dizziness. The massive baobab tree, found in Zimbabwe, may live for thousands of years and can withstand droughts by storing thousands of liters of water inside its trunk. More often than any other tree, oak trees are known to be struck by lightning. According to research by the American Meteorological Society, oak trees are great conductors for lightning because their roots are deep and because hollow water-filled cells run up the tree trunks. In an electrical storm, keep in mind not to seek shelter under an oak tree. Bamboo is the fastest growing woody plant on the planet, reaching 35 inches in a single day. That is over 1.5 inches every hour. We can literally witness bamboo grow right in front of our eyes if we pay close attention. Although cactus plants can retain a lot of water, this water is sadly unfit for human consumption. Although not toxic, the acids and alkaloids in this water damage human kidneys. So if you're thirsty in the desert, don't search for a cactus plant to drink from. You may be aware that our bodies contain a clock that governs our sleeping and waking periods, known as a circadian rhythm. But did you realize that plants have their own clock? This implies they may prepare for different times of the day. Sugar signals are used by plants to determine whether it is light or dark. Circadian rhythms govern when plants grow and their flowers bloom, and when they emit odors. These cycles assist plants in conserving energy so that they do not get hungry at night. Jimby, an Australian plant, may sting you. This is a poisonous plant that is also known as the suicide plant. According to studies, the discomfort caused by its sting can persist for years. The anguish had gotten so intolerable for some that they committed suicide. The Arabic word banan, which means finger, is the source of the English word banana. Its finger-like shape is the reason behind this. A hand is another name for a group of bananas. A Shenzhen non-orchid is the costliest flower ever sold. Even though it only blooms once every 4 to 5 years and takes 8 years to mature, it was auctioned off for $200,000 nevertheless. Although dandelion leaves are sometimes seen as weeds, they are really an excellent source of vitamins A and C, as well as iron, calcium, and potassium. They may be utilized to make a nutritious salad. We hope you enjoyed discovering these weird facts, and if any of them piqued your interest, we encourage you to do more research. Is there anything you want to share with us? Do let us know in the comments section. Thank you for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe with all notifications enabled so that you don't miss out on the latest video updates.